So, on Saturday I quickly and spontaneously decided to pick up a second Xbox One. I've had one since launch and now I just decided to get a second one for the home theater room so that I have one in the living room and one in the home theater room. So I went to MediaMarkt and I picked up this bundle that you see right here. So this is the Xbox One 1TB bundle with Tom Clancy's The Division, and this retailed for 288 euros here in Germany at MediaMarkt, and I actually still had like a $10 coupon for my birthday from the MediaMarkt club, so I actually only paid 278 euros, which I think is pretty good for the 1TB version of the Xbox One with The Division. Once I came home though, the issues started. So as you can see right there, the Xbox One itself works flawlessly, so it's turning on. The biggest issue that I have though is not the console itself, but this little fella, which is the controller, of course. Because once I actually turn on the controller, so it now turns on, then you can see, I don't mean the update. So I'm not really pressing anything, and now of course it works. This is always the way it's supposed to be, so let's see. So there you see, I'm not really doing anything and it just cycles through, so there you see it. And the issue with this is that the shoulder button, which is RB, is just completely broken and kind of just stuck, so I can go back here once again and I don't have to do anything and it just presses RB all the time. So you can also just hear the issue, because usually the button clicks like this and the RB button on this controller actually sounds like this. And it just takes a ton of force to actually press it in, and it's just like it's always pressed. So now I just have to call up MediaMarkt to see whether I have to format the entire Xbox again to bring this entire bundle back to the store, or if it's maybe enough if I just take the controller there to get a replacement. So let's see how that works out. So they actually have some new guidelines from Microsoft, and therefore they'll call me back. So I hope that I don't have to take the entire Xbox back. And I forgot to record the beginning of the conversation, but that wasn't really too exciting. So hopefully it won't take them too long, because just taking the controller there to get a new one would be enough, especially because I still have the Xbox One limited controller from Halo that you can see right here, and I think that this thing is an absolute beauty. So I can definitely use the console even though I have a broken or dead on arrival controller included in the bundle, but this one of course still gets the job done. That being said though, I want to have a working controller here with this bundle. I mean, 280 was a good deal, but still I want to have another controller so that I have 3 in total. So let's just wait, and hopefully they'll be able to just swap out the controller. That would be pretty amazing. So, something has changed with the Microsoft guidelines, as I already mentioned, so it depends on what bundle the controller was a part of, whether I need to just exchange the entire bundle or the controller. Sounds really weird, but they'll call me back again in a few minutes, so not really that easy to get the controller replaced, but at least they try their best, which is good, I guess. So that was MediaMarkt again, this time actually the guy who's working in like the video games department, and he just said that I should just swing by with the controller as well as also the receipt, and then they'll get the exchange done, so I don't have to take the entire console, which is great. And I also took out my contact lenses, and now I'm in front of the grey background because I wanted to record another video. So yes, very busy right now. So I now went to MediaMarkt and got the controller exchanged basically on the spot. I just had to take my old controller, the console was not necessary to take in, so I just went there and they took a new controller out of the box and exchanged it on the spot. So now I'm pretty happy because this controller works flawlessly, just as it should. I also tried a little bit of The Division and I hadn't really any expectations for the game, but after playing it for half an hour I'm quite impressed and I like the game so far. Maybe you guys can let me know if you've made experience with broken Xbox controllers or even broken Xbox One consoles before and how your experience was with the customer service. Again, I'm pretty satisfied with the MediaMarkt customer service. I probably wouldn't even have had to call them beforehand, so the process would have been even faster. But now I'm pretty satisfied. The price for the Xbox One with The Division was quite good. Now I also have a perfectly working console as well as controller. And that's basically it. So a happy end overall, I guess you could say, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow.